Hello, friends. Today is a very special day. Today is the day we celebrate Morrissey. Hello, friends. Welcome to the how-to guide on how to celebrate Morrissey Day with your host, Caroline, coming to you from her bed. He makes pretty much the best music in the universe. The end. That is all you need to know about Morrissey. However, since you're watching this, you probably know all about Morrissey. And if you know all about Morrissey, you know that he loves spending the day in bed and turning off the news. So that's where we're starting this journey. We're starting this journey in bed without the news. And that's it. And then it's time, do as I wish. Time, do as I wish. So you do as you wish in your bed. For whatever you want to do in your bed. Yeah, okay, I didn't mean to make this creepy, but I'm wearing this cat outfit because I have 5 million Halloween costumes, and I just thought this is what I want to do because it's Morrissey Day and I get to do whatever it is I want in bed. Well, it's actually not Morrissey Day yet. I'm making this video 3 days in advance, but hopefully by the time it gets to you, it will be Morrissey Day. But I'm just, I'm a witch. I have to make this in advance. I hope Morrissey does not hate me for this video. Not that he knows who I am, but I do love him as a singer. I think he makes the most beautiful music in the universe, and I am lounging in my bed alone without the news on in honor of his special day, which I guess the city of LA decided was a natural and very important thing, which of course it should be. How was that not a thing before? I mean, the only thing I want to know is, why is this the first video to explain how to truly celebrate Morrissey Day? Yeah, and it's weird I'm the one. It's weird I'm the one. But I think the whole point of that is that Morrissey fans, which I am a fan of Morrissey, they already know how to celebrate Morrissey Day, in their heart. They have listened to the lyrics so many times they are etched and engraved on their heart. There is no, oh, what's Morrissey like on his day? We all know what he's doing on his day. He's reading poetry somewhere in a cemetery or laying in his bed, doing what he wishes without the news on, because the news is only there to frighten you. See? Boom. That's what we're doing today. Okay. I will see you guys at the cemetery. Bye. Hi, Maz. This is Caroline. Please forgive me for any anything I say or do in this video, if this is not a representation of what you would be doing on your day, I'm sorry. I am a very big fan of yours, and I do not want to offend you. But, however, I am very excited to celebrate your day, and I am very excited that this day actually exists, period. Okay, so I'm still in bed. This is me really celebrating this day in bed, and I realized as I've been laying in bed, I just like laying here. That is essentially what I am doing to celebrate this day, is just laying here. And I was like, at first I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do all these things in bed. Really, I just want to lay here. Bless Morrissey, bless him, for just giving me this opportunity to just lay here without guilt or shame. It feels so good, to be honest. I can't play his music in my video because that would be against copyright, but just imagine him in the background going, time, do as I wish, time, do as I wish. You know, and then me just laying here. That's all you need to know right now about how to begin this adventure. Is it doesn't take much work. That's for sure. It's just a bunch of flake here. It's like you're sick, but you're not. Okay. Carry on. Okay, I'm getting a little bored of laying in bed. We gotta do something more exciting. We gotta write a poem. Because truly, if you really want to celebrate Morrissey Day, the number 2 thing after laying in bed and not watching the news is you have to write a poem. Like, on paper. And then you have to put it in a journal, in a diary, where you know someone will find it. Yes, this is the next stage of celebrating Morrissey Day, is you have to write a poem. And I'm not talking just any poem, like a poem from your heart, like a poem of you know, to your greatest, most pained love. Maybe it's just whatever's in there. Pour it out like a juicy, bloody pomegranate on the pages and just go. Like your heart is like bleeding all over this paper. That's, you know, that's what you gotta do. And then you can put it in a journal. Of course, leave your journal open, you know, like, so that someone can read your diary, and then you can whine about it. Well, if you are unfamiliar with the lyrics to the song in which I am referencing, then I'm sorry. I will reference the song down in the comments below, but the real fans know what I'm talking about. It's a Smiths song, and it's about someone crawling into your room and reading your diary. But I mean, the chances of someone crawling into your room and reading your diary are so low. You have to actually like obnoxiously put it in a place where you know someone will definitely find it, because it's like the joy of it. That is the joy of the experience, is bleeding your heart out on a piece of paper and then being woefully affected by this person who is being snoopy. You're like, oh, you're snooping on me again. Oh, you know, like, and you gotta make that smirk. You gotta be like, oh, you're snooping in my stuff. You're snooping in my diary. And that's kind of attractive. That's one of the most attractive Morrissey songs I think he ever made, was when he goes, ugh. Okay, I'm being a fangirl about it, but I think it's just a very poetic and beautiful thing. I feel like I've done that before. Just written stuff and just put it out. I'm like, oh, snooping through my things again. Guess you are, huh? I never had anyone do that to me, though. Unfortunately. Yeah, but yeah, you gotta. In my case, I'm gonna write a letter, and I'm gonna put it downstairs in the hallway. That's what I'm gonna do. Or one of my neighbors can get it. I better get writing. If you want to be even more daring, write your poem and then put it down in the comments, and then we can all snoop. This is just gonna be a poetry snoop fest, poetry diary snoop fest. It's okay. I love you, and I will not judge you for anything you write in the comments. Like, because that is not the point of Morrissey Day, to judge anyone and their bleeding hearts. That's why we celebrate this day. Every day is silent and gray in a seaside town that they forgot to shut down. Every day is like Sunday. Every day is silent and gray in the seaside town that they forgot to shut down. Armageddon come, Armageddon come, Armageddon come. Every day is like Sunday. Do, do, do. Every day is silent and gray in the seaside town that they forgot to shut down. Armageddon come, Armageddon come, Armageddon come. Yesterday is like Sunday. Do, do, do. Every day is silent and gray. On the seaside town that they forgot to shut down. Armageddon, come, Armageddon, come, Armageddon, come. Ow. I think I broke my toe. I'll check later. Okay. So now that I'm at the sea on a cloudy day, as you can see, this is the perfect place to celebrate Morrissey Day. Dressed up in black leather gloves, like you're going to a funeral, okay? But what Morrissey Day would be complete without singing my all-time favorite, Life is a Pigsty. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Life is a pigsty. Life is a pigsty. And if you don't know this, then what do you know? And there you go. There you go. Okay, so once that's been said and done, I did that, and now I can try to talk in a British accent, because that is also what our Lord and Savior Morrissey has. He has a British accent, and I only rarely have a British accent, but when I do, it's there. Alright, so as you can see, I am taking full advantage of this gloomy gray day, trudging over wet sand. Whoop. I'm so lucky I didn't slip, because I'm wearing these like boots that are very tall, and it's very wet, and a lot of wet rocks abound. But yes, let's talk about the romance of the bench of which you get your clothes stolen from in the song. And here's the bench, and I have no clothes. They may not be stolen, but they're not there. But you know what is there? And this is what the irony of everything right now. The beautiful, this is, I didn't do this. This is actually, I just discovered this. This bracelet says love. Yes, I found a bracelet on celebrating Ma's Day on a bench, and it says love. That's the poetics of this sacred day. Hold on. And then on that bench it says forever and always. The bench is wet, so I'm not gonna sit on it because I really do fancy these boots. Okay, well, everything's wet and I'm probably gonna die because on Morrissey Day, you're perishing every 5 seconds, but love, I found love on the bench on Morrissey Day. I'm gonna trip and fall. I can't believe I found this. Actually, I'm just gonna take this and remind myself that that miracles do happen on benches on Morrissey Day by the seashore when everything is silent and gray. On the seaside town that people forgot to close down. Come, Armageddon, come, Armageddon, come. There's still love. I can't believe I found this necklace. I really can't believe I found this necklace. I hope that whoever put this necklace on this bench sees this video and is like, wow, my necklace is famous now. This is so exciting. I am so excited. Okay, let's like say goodbye to the beach. Goodbye, beach. Our time here we're done here. We're done here. Okay. So, now we have had our day at the beach. Now it's time to go read some Keats by the cemetery. See you at the cemetery gates. ever. I am having the grandest and most romantic time I think I've had in a long time. I feel like every day should be Sunday, and then every day should be also Morrissey Day. Brilliant! It's just brilliant, really. Who would have thought? Thank you, people of Los Angeles, for giving us... Drop my glove. For giving us this holy day. I am so happy to be celebrating Morrissey Day. Genuinely. Even the birds agree. Morrissey Day is by far the best day, aside from repetitive Sunday, that you can possibly get ever. literally hurting from smiling so hard. I feel like I feel reborn, like laying in bed, like in celebrating this day. I'm just so excited. Whew, this is like the best idea ever. Genuinely the best idea ever. Which brings me to another lyric that we can all partake in. Is there's a song that Morrissey sings about being reborn. We can do Morrissey baptismals, where we are all reborn. What the fuck? Yeah, we are all gonna be reborn on Morrissey Day in a baptismal of water, where we will just be like, oh yeah, that thing that was bothering me no longer bothering me. We could be like Rihanna. We could be like basically the most unbothered people on the planet. Just be like, oh, someone's trying to bother me. Someone's trying to get under my skin. No! Because the power of the Morrissey Reborn Reformation is basically you're no longer bothered by anything after that. Oh no. You are not bothered by anything after the Morrissey rebirth. Because it's because it's the Morrissey rebirth. Okay, so like, why is this a thing? Well, because through Morrissey, through believing in the power of Morrissey's lyrics and his parables, right? He says, basically, like, I get to feel my feelings, and I get to do what I want, and I also get the privilege of letting these things go and being reborn as a child and reading poetry and being like, oh, I'm still fabulous. That's how this is what we have to do. We have to do a Morrissey baptismal. This is gonna be big. This is gonna be big. Because I got a lot of sins. And I guess like the thing about the Morrissey baptismal is it's not against your own sins. Like Jesus, right? Like he will take care of your sins. Like, like if you accidentally steal an old lady's cookie, or, if you accidentally kill a bunch of ants, or, like real sins, like Jesus will take care of that. But I'm talking about the sins you make against yourself. That's what Morrissey will take care of, because he is very pro loving yourself. And if you believe in the lyrics of Morrissey, he would rather die, like literally rather die and be alone than be around people who don't care about him. And he even whines about it, or not whines, but like he makes it very clear to anyone listening that no, he should be treated good, and if he's not treated good, then he will be reborn. And he is reborn, and therefore you get to be reborn as someone unbothered. Does this make sense? Like, he... Bear with me, I know this is getting weird, but like, he really has all these feelings and emotions for people. Okay? He has this bleeding, honest, beautiful heart. And he knows that he should be treated well. Like, because if you complain about wanting to be treated well, then you know that you should be treated well because you're complaining about it. It's like you go to the restaurant and you're like, okay, I ordered ice cream, but it comes to your plate and it's melted. You're gonna complain because you know you deserve frozen ice cream, not melted ice cream. So like the same is with love. You know, you are romantic and you feel a lot and you have all these emotions and poems and things, and then you put them out there in the world, and then you don't get that reciprocated the same way. You don't get what you bargained for or what you want. Yes, you should complain. And then ultimately, if you truly don't get what you want, that's when you get reborn as the ultimate unbothered, like I do as I want and I'm laying in bed. Yes. So I am not sure how we are going to do this baptismal, but I have a feeling that it's going to involve a lot of flowers and water, because I think you have to have a baptismal of water. Maybe some poems. I gotta think of this up. I just literally thought of this up right now. I mean, I am helping the world celebrate Morrissey Day, and honestly, it is kind of difficult because I'm just kind of like, all of these things are just dawning on me, like all these epiphanies about Morrissey's music and, you know, what it really truly means to, like, for one day appreciate what he's trying to say. And if I get this wrong, then I am so sorry, but I think the theme of self-love is the quintessential bit of why his music is so loved but also so hated, because people who love themselves a lot of times get a very bad rap for being, you know, kind of difficult. But the truth is, it's okay to be difficult. It's especially okay to be difficult on Morrissey Day, because we all deserve the world. We deserve the non-frozen ice cream. We deserve the really good friendships. We deserve the really good, like, you know, people in our lives that really truly get us. We don't deserve, like, the lukewarm, you know, leftovers from yesterday, or we don't deserve the too hot food of the future. We deserve what we want. And if you don't get what you want, then you automatically just get baptized as unbothered. Yes. Just, that's what we're doing. Okay, I will see you at the baptismal, and then later I will also see you at the cemetery. Maybe no, you can't do it baptismal at the cemetery. Don't put me in charge of making up holiday traditions, because things get weird. just one more time in case, in case there's any mistake. Okay. I think I'm reborn now. Do I get a cookie or some cake? 'Cause I think I'm over it. Well, that is done. That is very done. Very cold, but I am very murder. Just in case you didn't hear that. Meat is murder. Today on this holy day, we do not eat meat at all. Because meat is murder. Meat is murder. And the lights do not go out on Morrissey Day. Because there's a light that never goes out. There's a light that never goes out. Oh, there is a light that never goes out. That is really important on Morrissey Day. We do not turn off lights on Morrissey Day. All the lights stay on forever on Morrissey Day. This light here does not go out because there is a light that never goes out. And just in case, I haven't made myself more clear, there is a light that never goes out. Isn't that right? Yes. Oh, yeah, and yeah, just by the way, meat is murder. Meat is murder. Murder. There is a light and it never goes out. There's 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 a light and it never goes out. Alright. You're never gonna go out. No, you're just gonna stay a lamp that's turned on forever. Never. You're never going out. He's never going out. Don't go out. Never. Yes, he's never going out. There's a light, and it's never going out. That's gonna be you. That's gonna be you. You hear me? That's gonna be you. I don't know if he knows this, but hopefully, at least for today, he doesn't go out. Cheers. Who knew celebrating Morrissey Day would be so funny? Like, if you really take the lyrics of his song seriously and do what they say, it could be its own religion. I mean, basically, it's a lot of just like, oh, I like being alone. Oh, I like being admired. And then it's a lot of, oh, I like being like poetic and wistful, and it's like, hello, I do those things anyway. So like, at least now I get to say I'm like, oh, now I have a reason to like legitimately do these things that I already do. You know what I mean? I mean, because the type of people that listen to Morrissey, they do those things. At least they should be doing those things. Laying in bed, anyone can do. It's not just Morrissey fans. It's just, could be the whole world can just celebrate Morrissey Day. Can you imagine if the whole world decided to lay in bed all at once and do as they wish in bed? There would be world peace. Think about how many people would be arrested. They could just have the day off from everything and everyone. How would that not be a good thing? I mean, I feel like Morrissey's on to something. Morrissey for president. World president. That is the conclusion I have had in the last 10 minutes from already starting Morrissey Day.